Yo, welcome back to another Sunday vlog in the car, baby. Got the Happy Console Gamer shirt on. Dope. At the time of filming this, I haven't seen his Sunday video. His last Sunday video that was cool was him and his wife at a convention checking out games and shit. That was fucking sick. That was really cool. The prices of the retro games are absolutely fucking out to lunch. Crazy. Like hundreds of dollars. Like even thousands of dollars sometimes for a Super Nintendo game. What? You got to be on fucking glue. No, man. I got my notebook again for notes, for topics, things I want to talk about. I don't remember if there was something last week I forgot to talk about. Who fucking knows? I can't believe it's been a week. These weeks feel like they're flying. Having these vlogs that I film on Sundays, or sometimes film Saturday and post on Sundays, but most of the time I'm filming it on actual Sunday. Just because you guys have heard me say a bunch of times, I just love Sundays. I don't know what the fuck it is about Sundays I love, but the vibe is like super chill. It's my favorite day of the week. I have no idea why. I just love it. And I always have, as long as I can remember. So this week's been pretty good. I met a bunch of new people, which was fun. Like some at the pool, some at the running thing I went to, which I'll talk more about in a second. Some just out on a walk. Very cool, man. Very cool. So I wrote a poem again this week. I don't know if I wrote two or just one. Anyways, the one I wrote yesterday, I'm really proud of. It was really fucking good. I can't wait to have enough where I can like sift through the volume of poems and like pick out, say, the 25 best or 50 best. That's where I'm thinking 25 to 50, in that range somewhere, to publish in a book. Because I don't know normally what a poetry book would consist of, and I guess it doesn't matter. I could just make it my own, so it doesn't really fucking matter. But anyways, I'm gonna use a pen and cross off the topics so I can kind of keep myself on track. So yeah, I wrote another poem. That's great. And I've been reading a book too called, what is it called? 8 Girls Taking Pictures. It's a fiction book. It's really cool. Like, it's these self-contained stories about these 8 girls and like the different lives that they lead. I'm pretty sure it's fictitious. Yeah, like I don't think it's a non-fiction. I'm pretty sure it's a fiction-based book. But it's really cool, man. I'm really liking it. I'm a bit halfway through it, I think. And some of the stories are set like in and around World War I. And there's one that's set like just before and leading up to World War II. So it's like that early 20th century vibes it's got going on. It's really cool, man. The way they talk about art and like the experience in the lives of these girls. Like one of the stories was like super intense. Like I won't say too much because I don't want to ruin it, because I think it's a super interesting book. Yeah, it's called 8 Girls Taking Pictures, I think that's what it's called. If I had the fucking book with me, I'd show you the cover. Oh, which I did in a past video a few vlogs ago. I don't know how many vlogs ago it was, but I was going through a bunch of books that I picked up. It's in that video. So if you're interested about that, yeah, try to pick up the book. It's super interesting. And so the things I checked out media-wise this week, I checked out 2 documentaries and 1 movie. The first documentary was The Tylenol Murders, which is on Netflix. Super interesting, super weird how, like, the Johnson & Johnson boys tried to pin these deaths of these people who took Tylenol, which had cyanide in it. Like, they tried to pose it as some crazy guy going around fucking with the bottles and stuff, but in reality, I think it was just shitty protocols at the company that led to these people, like cyanide got into the pills in the manufacturing process, and these people just died. Dude, one family, like 3 people died in the one family. It's fucking gnarly. This is gnarly as fuck. It started in the 80s, but I think went into the 90s as well. But yeah, The Tylenol Murders on Netflix. Check it out. It's only 3 episodes. Super interesting. Super fucked. Just the lengths corporations will go to like protect brands and stuff. Fucked, man. Absolutely fucked. So that was very interesting, but also super sad, because people were taking Tylenol thinking that they were like alleviating their pain, and then they fucking just die. I was like, dude, what the fuck? Kind of sketched me out about like taking Tylenol or Advil. It's like, dude, what the fuck? The next one is the Costa Concordia. I think I'm saying that right. The ship from 2012, it was a cruise ship that ran into a rock and like was fucked. Like completely went outside and like people died and like, dude, it was gnarly. That one was super gnarly. It's about an hour. I think it's an hour and a half. That one is. Yeah, dude, that one made me well up and was crying and shit. Like, holy fuck, man. It was super gnarly. There's one couple who had like a young child. I think the kid was 14 months maybe. And they had to try to survive with their kid. And thankfully they did survive, which was fucking crazy. One other dude was like trying to save people. And like when the ship was like totally tilted like this, he fucking was walking across the walls as the floor because the ship was so fucked, and he fell through a door, broke his leg, fucking was there for 2 days, I think, or like a day and a half, and they found him after. It's like, what in the fuck? Holy shit, man, it was crazy. And the people in the documentary were like comparing it to Titanic and all that stuff. I guess in a sense, kind of, but they were so close to shore, right? The Titanic was out in the middle of the fucking ocean, which was like no hope. This ship was like close to shore and like, yeah, dude, very interesting. Check that one out. It just came out on Netflix actually, like last week, I believe. So yeah, that was super, super interesting. The next thing I checked out was Event Horizon. Now this is a movie that I had already seen before, but I picked up this week when I was at the Salvation Army with Mom. Me and Mom had a good day there Friday. I'll talk more about that in a second. But anyways, so I picked up this on DVD, Event Horizon, for only $1. Really good cosmic horror movie. If you're into cosmic horror or horror movies in general, really like a good mind-bending experience. Not really for the faint of heart. So like if you're not into body horror or cosmic horror or like super crazy fucking just mind-bending shit, probably don't check it out. And also there's a lot of flashing lights and flashing scenes, so if you don't do good with that stuff, probably don't check it out. But if you clear that and you're cool with all that shit and you love cosmic horror and just horror movies in general, it's super interesting, man. I love it. Second time I watched it, I'm glad I got it on DVD now. It's really cool. It's one of those movies you can rewatch and try to like pick stuff up each time. Sam Neill is in it, the guy from Jurassic Park, the main guy from Jurassic Park, which I love him anyway. He's a great actor. And Lawrence Fishburne is in it. I love him as well. I watch him in anything. Really cool concept. Yeah, Event Horizon. Super fucking cool, man. Oh yeah, I've talked about meeting new people. That was really sick. But Friday's swim got cut in half. No, not even in half. It got fucking nuked. I was in the pool for about 15 minutes, maybe 20. And then I seen the lifeguards like running back and forth. And then one of the lifeguards took off and the other one blew on the whistle. And I was like, what the fuck? I've never been in the pool and had the whistle blown. I was like, what the fuck is going on? And we had to evacuate the pool and leave, and so we did. And eventually we come to find out that someone up in the gym upstairs had a seizure. It's like, holy fuck, dude, that's gnarly. And the ambulance got called, and one of the other swimmers who was a retired now physician, he went to help see if he could assist. And yeah, fucking gnarly, man. That was fucking crazy. Like, what? So that was a short swim on Friday, but yeah, I hope that person's okay, which I think they are now. I think last we heard before I left the building for the day that they got assistance and they were okay. But holy shit, like that's gnarly, man. What? And so I went for a run yesterday at the park run again. That was great. I was dressed more appropriately this time. It was good. I got to catch up with an old classmate, which I haven't talked to him or seen him in person in a while, so that was great. It was just fun. It's really motivating going there and people running. It's like good vibes and encouragement, and yeah, it was really nice. I really enjoyed that. So that's the second time I've gone. I'm probably gonna go again this upcoming Saturday. Really enjoying it. It's really cool. Let's talk about that. And for gaming, I've been playing a little bit of Jade Empire. I think I'll have some footage in here where you'll get to see my character and a few of the stat screens and all that. And I didn't have my tripod set up to take some more footage of me playing the game. Maybe I should at some point though. So yeah, it's just, you could get to see my character and her stats and her vibe. Dude, she's so sick. Woo the Lotus Blossom. That name is fucking sick. So I only played a little bit of that this week. I haven't done much gaming at all this week. Yeah, I do most of my gaming on Saturdays and Sundays, I think now. Like through the week, I don't usually do much. Burnout Revenge, I know I might have mentioned last time. I've been playing a lot of that because it's like quick, bite size. You can jump in and do like races and shit. And it's super fun, super fast, addictive. I love it. I think I've almost got everything unlocked. I know I leveled up and unlocked a bunch of shit, bunch of cars and shit this week. So yeah, I've been really enjoying that. Just play it for like these little sessions, right? Very rewarding. Super, super fun. Burnout Revenge. If you get the chance to check that out, check it out. I know it's on original Xbox and PS2. I'm playing the 360 version. I don't know if it's on PC, but the 360 version is fucking sick. And speaking of Xbox, dude, they laid off 1,600 people this week. And they're going to be laying off 1,600 more at some point this year, but they haven't said when. Which I think that's fucking crazy. It's like they're just nuking all these studios and all these people. They got rid of a bunch of people at id Software, the people who make Doom, which I think is pretty shitty because I love Doom and I love id Software, right? And I have for a long time. Like Xbox is just gutting their shit, man. There's a lot of negative news around gaming lately. Like holy shit, especially Xbox and PlayStation. Like, man, I don't know what the fuck the boys are doing. They're just going scorched earth, man. So, yeah. Playing retro shit is what I'm enjoying. And Switch 2 stuff. What else? Oh, my cabin that I've been trying to sell for real estate. That's set to close this week, so that's exciting. Definitely looking for more clients to help. Sell or buy, right? But, yes, this has been a couple months now. Process trying to get this cabin sold, and it'll finally be closed this week, so that's exciting. I'm gonna have to drive up the coast, get the lockbox off it, get my sign, give the keys over to the buyer. So that's happening this week. And so Friday, yes, the Sally Ann Salvation Army thrift store. So me and Mom spent the morning together. We drove out to Pasadena, and that's the best thrift store on the West Coast anyways. If you're here on the West Coast, it's definitely Pasadena. And she picked up a few clothes items. I picked up a few items too. The shorts that I'm wearing, I got 2 pairs of shorts, 2 pairs of pants, 2 movies, or 1 set of movies, and then Event Horizon was the other one. For 14 bucks, I think it was. Dude, that's my shit. I'm down. Love that shit. And yeah, so we spent the day, we drove out there, it was nice, and I treated Mom to lunch, that was nice, and we went to the beach and ate it and chilled out. That was fucking cool. Had a really nice morning together. That was really cool, which was something we haven't done in a while. And as I age, I'm finding like spending time with your parents is more important, right? As they age and you age. Yeah, it's really special because one day they won't be here, unfortunately, right? That's just the way life is. Like, that's the way it goes. So that's all I can think of. I don't think I'm forgetting anything. It's been a pretty good week, I gotta say. I put in some more business cards at a few places. Oh, and one of the people that I met at the pool said he's going to take some business cards for me this week and give them out to a few people. So that's cool. That's really nice. I appreciate that. But yeah, let me know in the comments below how your week has been. What games are you playing? What movies or documentaries you're watching? What books you're reading? What's going on in your life? Fun little things that are happening. Let me know. So thank you. Happy birthday. And you're welcome. And I'll see you in the next one. And if I don't see you, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. Peace, love, and what at?